Before you say a word in the boardroom, people have already decided how competent you are, how confident you are, and also just how trustworthy you are. You know, somebody has to ask themselves the question of what story does your self-image tell? Taking that into consideration about the boardroom, what does your story tell? Self-image curation isn't just vanity, it's actually strategy, because first impressions tend to dictate the level of authority that you're going to have on people. And if you want a certain level of authority, you must command that respect with how you present, dress how you want to be addressed. We're just giving you a little insight into executive styling duties that we do here. Today we have Mrs. Kgomotso. She'll be here very soon, so I just thought you could join us. Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. Oh my God, let me help you with this.
Thank you.
Let me get that. I'll close the door, it's fine. And go have a seat. I've known Kgomotso for a couple of years. We've had a professional relationship for some years now. She was one of the very first executives and CEOs to support us at Belsabo Consultants, then Belsabo Beauty. And she was the CEO of Legal Guard at the time. So even when it transitioned into Insure Guard, you know, she still carried us on as one of the people that work with her, or the part of the team that works with her in really curating and sharing the story of what she's about and what she's trying to do in the community and the insurance field. I love working with people who've got aligned energy and understand the value of branding and image. You've got one life, so you better make sure that you tell your story right. So I love people who invest in their stories and who take their stories with such diligence. Love it. So a lot of the people that we work with at Belsabo Consultants, that's what they come for. That's what they understand. What we do is more than just makeup. We curate your image from designing the makeup, what look it's gonna go with, and the type of photos we're gonna capture you that are going to really communicate the story of what you're about. Because people don't connect to your CVs or your resumes, they connect to your story. I would like to see what her appointment is of video, hear about it. So I was posing a lofty positive question so she can allow. It's interesting also that in this journey with Kgomotso, we see her transitioning from Insure Guard into this new chapter of her life. And in the making of this documentary and this video, we didn't have that awareness. But then that's the power of what we do, because as you can see from the video, we asked a lofty question of, we wonder what the appointment of your life is next. So you're transitioning.
Yeah, I'm pulling a transition.
How is that? And it's interesting that now she transitioned into this complex journey of leading Westlife from where it was, because it was under statutory management, to now bringing it out of statutory management and paving the way forward for its success. And if there's anybody that can do that, it is the queen of insurance. Mrs. Kgomotso Ratlhaga. What she does is very powerful because she's highly strategic and she really taps into her intuitive feminine leadership. What goes into executive styling would be first and foremost the appearance, grooming, wardrobe, body language. Body language is one that a lot of people tend to neglect a lot, but when I'm on the makeup seat with my people and as I'm doing their makeup and I'm coaching them, I also just say, sit up straight. Let that spine be tall and upright. We're channeling here. And it's so interesting because, people would ask, why do you charge the amounts that you charge? And I'm like, people are not coming to me for makeup. They're coming for their voice to be magnified. They're coming for their energy to be magnified, to get a certain level of alignment and clarity, and for that to be out to the world. Because a lot of people are always confused about what is it that we do, because there's a mystery element to it. They're just like, we know you guys work with important people or high level people, or people who want to, curate their brand to a certain level of magnitude. But we're not sure what your service offering is. And it's just like, yeah, if you want to increase your digital presence, and if you also want to create an image and a brand that speaks at a certain level and at a certain stature of a voice, then definitely we're your people at Bell Cyber Consultants. We are brand coaches, we are image consultants, and we're also production people. So if you want to create videos for your LinkedIn, if you want to do a photo shoot for your LinkedIn and just really invest in your digital presence and also get coached on how to do that, look no further. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'd love to hear your feedback. Is this the type of content that you like seeing from us? Do you want to see more of the work that we do and get a peep behind the veil? Or do you prefer the talking videos as we've always done them? I think this is more of my style. Thanks so much for tuning in. Share with your friends, and let's celebrate Mrs. Kgomotso Ratlhaga in all her glory as she moves forward. And we give her energy. Let's give her energy, because one thing about her is that she's a person of integrity. And when you meet such good people in life, you can only just blow energy into that path. Magnify who they are, and we really thoroughly enjoy doing that. So come get magnified, come raise your vibrations. You're welcome.